I wanted my revenge for making a video of me, now I gotta carry you. I played against him in the jungle and I mega fisted him, as per usual. Alois, your content makes my day and I learned a lot too. I suck in Alois. I suck in Alois, won't carry me. Not the best Alois player myself either, bro. I have 17 A's level 1 and 2 potions. Also, chat, when you get any like first blood assist or even in the vicinity, you get level 2 from the first 6 minions. Okay, it's Vladimir mid. That's fine. Let's focus here. I get level 2 from the first wave. See, what a lot of players do when they play against a ranged champion is they give it too much respect and authority. I'm still going to try and contest priority here. And see, by getting priority does 2 things for me. Quinn has to focus on last hits and thinning out the wave rather than being able to harass me. Of course, she also gave me the space here to do so. She hasn't hit me once. But the second benefit is that I'm going to have my level up timer first. Reminder, I'm going to get my level 2 from just a caster here. And see, now I actually have presence in the lane. That wasn't too good. Still gonna select E second. You see now Quinn has to focus on last hitting and thinning out the wave, allowing me to farm for relatively free and making my laning phase significantly more playable. I think I would have pushed fast. I could have even been a proxy spot now. I'm only able to do that because I have 17 abilities and her E was on cooldown. 2 minions for level 3. The wave is pushing to me now, so there is maybe an angle where I can just oh, she eat a mean. There's maybe an angle where I reset now whilst the wave is pushing towards me. This is a bit of like higher elo, higher level fundamentals, but the general rule of thumb is that you recall whilst the wave is pushing towards you, correct? Oui. So now when we've met those conditions and the wave is pushing to me right now, there's very limited timers in this game where I'm going to be able to play for a reset anyways. So now that I've had the priority, Quinn now has to push this wave back into me and potentially next wave for it to crash. And so if I reset here, I'm going to be able to buy my boots and the refillable potion. She could be in my stream because she's Omega insta hard pushing, which is pretty rare for a ranged top laner to see. But also, one of the benefits of playing against ranged top laners is that they have very limited wave clear. So the priority in the early game, even though I lost my HP, doesn't matter that much. Quinn reacted accordingly here by instantly full hard pushing, but she still isn't in time. Now I get my reset in for free, I get my boots and refill. Okay, I'm gonna lose the enemy in here, unfortunately, I might still get the XP. But what's crucial now is I've already got my reset in, allowing me to play out the bounce, and now the game is very chill to play. In other words, on a mouse. And now she's dead. It is a time. What matters? Get the hell out of here. Chat, do you understand why I recalled? It's a small detail, but if you learn to implement recalls like this into your gameplay, I'm telling you, your top lane gameplay will increase like this, okay? Times 10. And then you're gonna be the guy that says, "One mouse." And then your opponent's gonna be like, "Nah, but what do I do?" And remember here, Quinn did the correct like answer, right? Like she started hard pushing, which is not easy to spot there at all, but she found it, and she still got cooked. And now the game is very free for me. And you recall to lose a Canonian due to turret, so we can say -1. You know what's my +1? Your mom. Right, chat, we have 23 ability haste. Now we play for level 6 most likely, and then we have our lane +1. Setting in front of her. It's cooked. Put my potion a little bit too late though. Had to make sure my W cancels her auto. Thought I had my potion running already, but I didn't. But yeah, this is the benefit of playing CDR shoes, right? You get 2 rotations of your abilities like that, because I have 23 haste. Cook that fraud. And continue as to where we left off. And this is all still a result of the earlier recall. And How to play against the Vayne. Nearly everything I did here is applicable against Vayne. The only issue is that Vayne is also extremely hard to deal with level 1. You either level 1 full all in with like a Q delay, or you're trying to do the same thing. You try and play for priority. If you can't play priority, it's insufferable. You try to play to set up ganks. But if you get priority like I did, try to get early priority, set up a reset, and play from there. Alright, I've ignited advantage now. Let's see if she's gonna go into like bird mode. The roam, but any fight is happening on bot side, so it's chill. If Quinn plays at this side of my lane, she's tier 1 boots, I have tier 2 boots. Just a matter of gap closing and killing the bitch. I think setting up a freeze is my best ways of progression here. Progression. Because by freezing, of course, I'm gonna force the Quinn to walk up. Whereas if I harsh push, I mean, maybe I can play for this plate, but then she can also farm. So I thought I just freeze. And she's bold. Now we harsh push, right? Yep, she's trying to get the Mel. Their bot lane come top? No. Alright, they get the rolling bird. She gets a kill and dies. I don't even think that's worth for her. She gets a kill but dies. So the gold trade is even. But she's gonna lose a wave. And 1 plate, maybe 2. So I mean, a wave is about 100 gold. 2 plates to me is 350 gold. Right, 250 plus 100. And she's losing the EXP and the goal of this wave. I would say worth. Or a killer, thank you for the prime. Wee. Mega worth. Here, the best way to progress, even though it doesn't seem natural, is to just set up a reset again. I have 1,000 gold. You just want to set up your base, speed up your gameplay. It's one of the biggest things I see lower elo players not doing in their gameplay, right? Once they're ahead, they want to play turns after turn after turn after turn. However, here when I have 1k gold, it's just the best decision for me to set up a quick recall. Maybe not. I got cancelled. You have flash at the same time. My since I was level 6 to a Wukong being level 5, so supports and junglers level up matters the most on those timers. Just the Omega fast recall, right? With his boots. Quinn is gonna move in here. I'm still gonna recall. Please tell me I'm in time. Finally. Now we can progress. With these items, I should be able to kill Quinn. My goal setting is simple. Keep expanding my lead. However, I'm also 500 gold off being a full item. And once you have Eclipse, you're twice as strong. So, yeah. Thank you, Shido. Gold is worthless until it's spent. True. Don't spend it on the hoe. So now you full Q-delay. She decides to give the cannon. What a bitch. Batch. She just can't stand in lane though. I can one-shot her, she knows. So now we just need 300 gold to get my Eclipse. The wave that's easiest to hit plates with, of course, is going to be a cannon wave. I don't think she's actually recalling. But it's fine. I can do a jungle camp. So here, right? If I farm a wave and Quinn farms a wave, we farm even. Very simple. But if I farm a wave and I get something else, I'm still gradually expanding my lead, even though I'm not killing the Quinn, right? So I get a wave, she gets a wave, but I get a wave and a jungle camp. Or if I get a wave and, let's say, a turret plate, I am still gradually expanding my lead, and there is almost no counterplay for the Quinn against that. Right, normal wave. I think on this one I'll just hard push. Oh. Flash auto ult kills, but I kind of regret using every button because now I can't do that all in with Eclipse. One benefit though is that I have CDR shoes, and the reason why that is a benefit is that my flash will come back faster. What is it, 12%? I think 12% or 10%. Either way, I'm gonna have like a 40 to 50 second timer where I'm gonna have flash and Quinn won't. This could be a game where I can go Death Stand second actually, because they don't really have burst that much. Death Stand second makes a little sense here. One dive on Quinn, now we take her food turret. I think this is a slow push. I'm gonna ping on this wave. The reason I ping on this wave is that my jungler knows I want to dive her. No, I want him to stay. I missed the cannon. I wanted to... Oh, Quinn is bolt. Oh, never mind. Quinn is bolt. Alright, chat, you're all allowed to type -1 because your mom is fat in game IRL. What? Not so fast. Beautiful. Oh shit. I'm reading Twitch chat -1s. He just suicided for me.
If anybody flames my wall up, I'm perma-banning you.
Fuvis, thank you for Prime. 7 to the Kazakhs to Xin Chao. I said thank you, and then he felt the need to explain himself. Brother, I said thank you. Alright, try to get the top tier 1. We're ecoing into death stance, and... see past that? Oh, I danced in the turret range almost. She is full HP with double buff. She's coming top lane too. No way she's gonna try and catch me here. That was ugly how I played against Vladimir, but it's also because my cooldowns were disconnected from each other. Quinn has found quite some kills around the map, so well played to her, but I'm still in a completely fine spot myself. 10 cents per minute, we're ecoing into our death stance. We have one more plate left to farm for this. We're gonna get Elfit. That's the first hit on my turret this game. I'm slow pushing this. It's a small detail, but I want this wave to walk up a little bit further. You moose. You tap for siesta links. There you go. Remember how I'm gonna have my flash faster than Quinn? I talked about this. My Q ran out, I'm dead. And I even had flash shot. Yeah, I was a little bit scared after my Q ran out, so I thought I was dead, but I'm their father in game IRL, so we won. I'll sit on the Hex Drinker. Yeah, I'll sit in their face. No, then it goes Sundered. Honestly, I can just sit on the No Magic Mantle and go for this. And now that I have my Death Stand Spike, I think it's fine to buy tier 3 boots and then just go all the way to Sundered Sky. We're playing extremely well today, so that's nice. I have all my buttons still. Efficiency maxing. Finally in the speedrun angle. See how death stance makes me just omega tanky? I hit the turret.
The reason I want Alois to say is because he's smart and people take him seriously.
Nice month being a piggy.
Aldorok, thank you for the plan, thank you for the 10, thank you for your generosity, thank you. Here come all the creatures, now I'm gonna get flamed for being a pig. However, your mom snorts my... No. Maybe stick to Mundo? Maybe stick it up your ass, you rat bastard. No, you don't?
The reason I want Alois to say is because he's smart and people take him seriously.
Thank you for the prime as well. Now your team kind of trolled on that. Lone Wolf 8819 gets it. He's gonna be high one
Anybody
day.
plays my wall up, I'm perma-banning you.
If you were going to dive, why not dive while her E is on cooldown? Maybe because I was behind her, so if she eat me, she would have eat herself away from the turret. But if I flashed out her, I would have killed her. But I hit the turret, but I don't think... No, sorry. I think you were asking a genuine question. I think you were actually being genuine, not being a backseat Andy. I'm sorry, I just made you sound like an idiot. I made you sound like the rest of the... Hey, I think you should have hit Quinn, not the turret. Yeah. It's just that, like, this... I don't know, this, like... Like basically I glanced over at Twitch chat and I saw your name, right? And then there was like this pop-up notification that you have like a giant gap in between your two frontal teeth, and that completely distracted me. And then I accidentally hit the turret. That's what happened there. So my bad, I guess. Ooh. No, don't take this, Kafka. Don't take that shit, bro. You never want to take an init this early. He inted by hitting the turret. Yes, they're gonna clear the way of idiots. Streamer, why don't you take the init early? I'm not gonna explain. Because you guys have been rage baiting me the whole day. You guys haven't thanked me for my explanations. So I don't feel like I owe you guys an explanation here. This is what I used to feel like when my, you know, younger sibling made a mistake and I got punished for it too. It's like collateral damage. Basically, because I don't want you guys to be in that spot, I'll explain it. You don't take it because we cannot end the game within the next 5 minutes. So they get 5 minutes of free scaling and we are not able to farm in that wave. Let's say Baron was... You think if I ping away from mid, you can farm top? Basically, Baron spawns in at minute 25, right? So it's minute 19, init lasts for 5 minutes. If you take it, you give yourself... It's only bad. Because, let's say this wave at a cannon wave, a super minion now, it's always going to push to our opponents. We get a dead wave, like we don't get any farm in that lane. And enemy team gets a shit ton of farm, right? Because they can always collect. And then, if you don't end within the next 5 minutes, which is unlikely, because we don't have Baron, we just starve ourselves for 5 minutes and they get a chance to farm back. Michael Baker, thank you for buying Big Piggy in the YouTube chat, I appreciate it. So, you only should take it in, like, let's say, minute 22 to 23, and also preferably in the lane away from Baron, which is going to be bot lane always. And then lastly, if you have Herald, right? Let's say you're playing a position where you have Herald. That would be the only time where I'm fine taking an early init, because maybe with that Herald you're going to end. But then you see the situation is different. No worries for the explanation, chat. I got you. Is here from Maastricht? What's up, bro? Is it easier to take Atakan at this stage? We don't need it. I'm completely fine taking in it now, though. No, still don't want to. I want to flank. I mean, where's this guy gonna hide? Stop, I'm here. Well, now I'm fine taking both inhibs because I firmly believe we'll end the next 5 minutes. You see, we're taking that inhib at like, what was it, minute 18? They would have already had 3 minutes of like kind of farming. Maybe we would have. They're actually so ridiculously far ahead, but see where we don't. And those are the only games where you could potentially throw like an unlosable game. I've had it before. You probably had it before as well, where you take the inhib super early on. Somebody gets caught on the map. You don't play the map for two minutes, and then, I mean, let's say we get aced here, right? It's also just bad. You see now we're pinging away, even though 4 of us are full HP, but Leona is dead. So they're 4v5. If we die here, they get our shutdowns, they get all the XP, and there's 2 super minions. So right now, like, it's on us to close out the game accordingly and clean. If you don't that, shoot yourself in the foot. So always be mindful when you take these early game minutes. Like, you gotta end the game with it. But now, right? 6 super minions, plus I was having like this strength right now. I think now we should be able to close out, so long as we just see just 5. Go 5. Can't lose now. We spent all our gold. I was also sitting on 2k gold. I like how every explanation I do now, there is at least one person saying thank you, because people want me to keep explaining. Aww. I was joking, by the way, guys. I will always keep explaining, even if you all wish ill upon my family. Well, I actually don't. Leona, why are we top? Yeah, I shouldn't do this. My Leona is pushing top wave. That was a window for Rel to go. I was dead. 1 pick should be enough here though, even though I used every button for it. Because it's too many waves to clear. That was a clean combo, no? Like flash, ult, and then eat or something. Let's end. Nice. Rare to see a game end without like Baron, but I mean we're so ridiculously far ahead. This early game reset that we did was very clean. Past that, I mean we just played an omega clean game besides 1 death that I can't even remember where I did it. Playing clean.